Good afternoon from Your Best Car in Kent. My name's Ben. I'm from one of our 2 UK branches. We're in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, and combined we have over 600 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see those reviews from our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before we get into the walk around, I'd just like to answer 2 of the most frequently asked questions that we get here, which are: do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes and yes. We will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. Then on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low Apr Finance rates. So if finance is the review, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're after, you can input some numbers to that calculator, adjust the filters, find something that works for you, then there'll be a finance breakdown of that contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our Jaguar I-Pace 400, presented in Eiger Grey Metallic, the best colour in my opinion, complemented by the black exterior pack, giving you all of the necessary darken enhancements on the outside. We've got a gloss black grille, black bumper accents and fins, we've got black door accents, gloss black mirror caps, window surrounds for the rear privacy glass, and then down here, without a doubt, the best alloys to complete the exterior, the 20-inch gloss black 5 split spoke alloy wheels. So what is the I-Pace? This is Jaguar's fully electric SUV with a 90 kilowatt-hour battery pack powering the car. It has a WLTP claimed range of 292 miles. However, this figure is contingent on perfect road conditions, so expect around 200 miles in the winter and around 230 to 240 miles on average in the summer. The I-Pace charges at around 22 miles per hour from a 7 kilowatt hour home wall box, but that won't particularly matter as you can just plug it in and let it charge overnight, ready for the next day. Of course, I'll leave the charging details along with the specification and maintenance history in the description down below. Overall, it's a really handsome looking car. It's spec'd in the perfect colorway as well, of course, in the Eiger Grey and the black exterior pack. And let's get on to the specification now. So whilst we're on the outside, as I've mentioned, your rear privacy glass, you've got retracting door handles, and with that you get keyless entry and folding side mirrors. So if we come over to the handle and press this button, the handle will pop out, the side mirror will open, and of course we can enter the car whilst the key is in our pocket. So inside we've got the black Windsor leather seats with the Jaguar emblem on the back of the head, on the front of the headrest. These front 2 seats can be electrically adjusted. That is found just under the thigh. The front 2 seats can also be heated with a memory mode as well. Here is one of the speakers for your upgraded surround sound system, Meridian. Then the driver has a leather wrapped multi-function steering wheel. The steering wheel can be heated as well. There's adaptive cruise control and then multimedia functions for your interactive cockpit. Up above is your fixed panoramic sunroof, stretching all the way back, really opens up the cabin space. And then down below, your state-of-the-art infotainment display with climate controls. So let's have a hop inside. We'll run through the in-car entertainment system, which has absolutely everything you could possibly need in the modern day. So let's shut the door. This is our main menu. I've included quite a few options and permutations of the in-car entertainment system, but of course we'll run through them now. This is your main screen. On the left hand side, satellite navigation is built in as standard, and a big perk of it being the touchscreen is, of course, we can move the map around, we can pinch and zoom to quickly see our points of interest or charging ports. And then over to phone, we can connect up via Bluetooth to mirror our phone book. Here we go. So you'll have your contacts on here. You can make calls and take calls. You can use the buttons on the steering wheel too to help you out. And this is your hands-free setup. You can also use Bluetooth for your media connectivity. So you can play your own music, whether it's Spotify, YouTube, or just any other music streaming application. And then of course you've got your radio, so FM, AM and digital radio built in as standard. We go one step further with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which you might have seen in the advert photos already, but here if we go to our extra apps, you can see Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. In terms of our other apps, we've got our weather, Alexa and Park and Pay apps. You can also download some more from the store. And whilst we're on this additional page here, you can adjust the seat heating from here. Or we can go down to the climate controls. We can push in on this dial and likewise for the left, and then circle clockwise to increase the intensity. Back to this page, we can also adjust the climate controls, but of course you can do it manually down here too. And then over to the right here, we can see our weather app, and you'll see some additional vehicle settings as well. If we put the car into reverse, we'll see our reversing camera with our sensors. We've got front and rear parking sensors. If you press this button here, we can actually change the view, so you get a slightly wider lens if you click on here. So down below to the climate controls, as I've briefly mentioned already, this is a dual zone climate control, so you can have separate temperatures for left and right hand side. You've got your max AC button as well for particularly hot days. Your direction setting is here. And then down below, you've got your transmission on the right hand side and then your vehicle select mode on the left. So here, if we click on these arrows, we can cycle through our driver select programs. We've got Eco, great for your motorway driving, rain, ice, snow. And if we go down all the way to the bottom, we've got a sporty dynamic mode as well. We'll just keep it in comfort for now. Back over to the steering wheel. Here is the heating element. And of course, the interactive cockpit can all be controlled by the dials on here. So that's it for the front cabin. Let's have a look at the rest of the car now. So back here, we've got the exact same seat upholstery. Plenty of head and legroom for the rear passengers. You've got two USB Type-C ports in the back, as well as storage nets on the backs of the front two seats. And if we have a look up at the sunroof, we can see it stretches all the way back. Moving on to the rear, you'll notice parts of the black exterior pack fitted back here too. So our iPace emblem, Jaguar badge, EV400, and then of course the rear privacy glass as well. We've got a power tailgate, a large boot opening, a parcel shelf which can of course be taken off, and then all of this room in the back. Underneath the floor is your charging cable. If you need a little bit more room in the back of the iPace, you can do so by collapsing the rear set of seats as well. On the shoulder of either side, you've got a lever that you can pull, and that will collapse it for you. And then on the near side front, this is where we can charge the car. So if you're interested in buying the Jaguar I-Pace, then please give us a call on 01580 712 115, or you can send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and offer finance packages. So if any of those options apply to you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on iMessage or the Meta platforms of Facebook, Instagram or WhatsApp. So if you have any questions or queries about our cars, then please let us know. Alternatively, if you have some details of your part exchange to send to us, then message us on those platforms too, if you'd like. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.